Right, so we're going to test out the Trunks and his team, full 200% time traveler team versus the ZAMASU. Well, the stages versus ZAMASU. I know a lot of people call it versus ZAMASU and Rosé, but we are going to try this out here and see how we get on. No Trunks on the first turn and double Trunks on turn 2. Well, that's an interesting development. How do I want to do this? Because I want to float you off. So I feel like this is probably the best thing to do, right, in order to get the links. Because getting these guys a ton of extra key, they're going to do decent damage if we do it this way. And then, yeah, we'll do this. Alright, well, we'll see. Not a great starting rotation, but, you know, what can you do on the good old limited attempts per day stages? Okay. Oh, you got to dodge this, right? Nice. Okay, dodge the normal, eat the super. You love to see it. Why not, right? Alright, so these guys are going to get their attack. At least we know they're not going to get supered now. They've obviously got their guard for the first few turns. Get the extra attacks off here. And then Vegito. I mean, we'll be relying on Vegito to dodge in the last slot. Man, I can't believe. Yeah, slot 1 super, of course. Of course they dodged the normal and then ate the super. Like, what? True, yeah, Gowasu took the super so that we could be below 70% HP for the eventual fusion into Blue Vegito. True. I don't know if we even live the next turn, though. Because, like, not a great setup, right? Unless there's, like, this turn. It would be good if it was like this, where there's no attacks actually in slot 1. Okay, well, there isn't. Fair enough. In fact, do we do this? Because you guys get extra defense in slot 1, so it actually probably makes more sense to just do this then, right? Because we can do this, then we can do this. Yeah, the friend Trunks is 90%, mine is 69%. Oh, I didn't get the 18 key, well. ZAMASU is dead this turn. I mean, yeah, Trunks can output a lot of damage, and then Vegeta and Trunks obviously could get their additional supers as well. So this could be a good turn, but obviously he does heal a pretty decent amount, and then of course Vegeta and Trunks didn't get any additional supers. So 11 million for this 90% friend Trunks with just his links with Vegeta and Trunks, no support on the rotation. That's pretty good. Get the second super, there's a crit, additional normal. And then he gets a super for 248. That's still quite a bit considering type advantage. Double super. A little bit disappointing, but the problem is now we're at this phase. And look at our health. And there's the super. Ugh. Well, this is going to be an interesting one. I mean, we'll get as much HP as we can back from same type orbs here. Interesting. I mean, we could, as long as we get the dodges in. I mean, technically every unit on this rotation could just dodge every single attack. So in theory, we could be fine. I mean, I could use an item here. Because we're going to get... Next is turn 4, then we're going to get Vegito Blue. The tech one. We'll play... We've still got multiple attempts left. We'll just try this out here with no item for the first time. But... Because the blue boys in slot 1 taking double digits from the normals, so that's fine. Now we just need them to dodge the super after they get their attacks off. Because remember, Mai has like a 70% chance to dodge, and mine is built for full dodge. And then Gowasu and ZAMASU are 50% chance to dodge, and are built for full dodge. So... But we'll see. I mean, watch these guys immediately. After the luck we've had so far, watch them immediately just eat the super. Yup. I mean, that's actually not bad damage with their guard, but Of course they did. Unfortunately, that's what we get for having the terrible starting rotation. So, what can you do? I love this occasional red zone, like, hanging on the KO, like, screen thing as well. Alright. Watch there not be any more Trunks friends on the friends list. Oh, well, there's still the same. I don't know if it's the same one, but the 90% one. So, let's see if we can get a better starting rotation. Well, we didn't get Trunks on the first turn again, but at least they're not both on the same turn. So it's not too bad, I suppose. Okay. Okay, so we'll do this. This isn't too bad. So grab these for you. I need to reset the game because it's kind of laggy, but do this. Get a little bit of build up with Trunks and Vegeta. I mean, we gotta get, it is kind of one of those things I said before about like Trunks and Vegeta. They are starting to show their age a little bit with how hard some of these bosses are hitting straight away. But at least if they can get like a couple of normal attacks, like hit by a couple of normal attacks first, then they get their supers off. So they would definitely tank a super from ZAMASU. A little bit better here now. But we managed to take all normals, so that's good build up for them. We just need Gowasu and ZAMASU to not give us a repeat of the last time and get no dodge on the super. If he's going to super here, which... Oh, he just didn't super in the first turn. Okay. Alright, well, this is a pretty good rotation here. So we can grab all of these for you, get the 24 key. Then we'll get... Oh, these did not drop the way I was expecting them to. Well, that's unfortunate. I really thought we were just going to get the huge, like, glob of blue orbs all together, but... Well, it is what it is. And then we'll grab those for you. I mean, we can still do a pretty decent amount of damage on this turn. Though ZAMASU healing 4 million. That's pretty cool. Imagine Infinite ZAMASU is a 20-turn fight. Yo, Prof, how's it going? Because, I mean, Trunks can still get a bunch of additional supers and stuff, but... I mean, to be fair, this isn't a great rotation for Trunks, right? We've got no support. Vegito in slot 3 is not really a good link partner for him. And I kind of got unlucky with the orbs, because the Goku and Vegeta in slot 1 get so much extra key per key sphere obtained that we probably didn't really need to grab that huge selection of orbs for them. But I obviously wanted to get their 18 key super at least. Right, so we did get at least one extra super here from Trunks. I mean, we got type advantage in this first phase anyway, so we know he's going to tank normals, which, you know, is kind of the bare minimum we would expect, obviously. But and then Tech Vegito. Well, we've done a decent amount of damage in this turn. We just need to make sure... Vegito needs to get these dodges in the last slot. But at least we know it's only going to be normals. But the normals still do hit kind of hard. Oh, okay, nice. Great. 70% chance to dodge, by the way. Alright, well, I mean, he's dead here, so... Do I want to get... I probably want to get stacks with Trunks more than I do with Vegeta and Trunks, right? So, let's do this. This. And then this. Because, yeah, Trunks at least gets the 18 key super. Gets the stack on his 18 key super. No additionals, though, again, unfortunate. Additional normal, and then that was it. Like, that's the worst possible turn for Trunks. And that's the kind of thing where, like, you get that on turn 1. He's taking damage from normals from, like, some of these bosses, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I can't believe, yeah, Vegito, 70% chance to dodge, and he just eats both the supers. It's like, both the attacks. It's like, come on, bro, really? Puts us in a bit of a weird spot for this turn. We can get the full 24 key super for Trunks on this turn, though. The problem is we basically already know that if the blue boys eat a super, we take like about 300k. So I want to see how much damage he can output in this turn, though. So let's throw a Whis up here, and then we'll do this. All right, yeah. So they supered straight away, and we didn't dodge. So Whis is just basically means we don't die. The most annoying part about them is the fact that they seal you as well. So now the blue boys are not going to get any super attacks off here. But 11.7. That's pretty good. Because remember, we don't have a full Realm of Gods rotation, so Gawasu and Zamasu are not giving any attack support to the turn. They are giving defense, but no attack support. Alright, there's the hidden potential one, though. So 3 supers in the turn from Trunks is not bad. And then obviously these guys, you know, not exactly doing a lot of damage, but that's not what they're on the team for. So now we have Vegito Blue. So it's going to make this turn a little bit easier. I mean, we have the Whis up as well. So this makes this turn significantly easier to survive. Because now we can do... Well, actually, with the Whis active, we probably should still just do this, right? Because this way we can get... You know what? Let's use the... Do you get any extra links from you? No. So we'll use the active skill. So what's Trunks' start of turn defense now? Because this Trunks has attacked a few times. This is my one, so this is my 69% Trunks, as you can see. Almost fully linked level 10, prepared for battles only 9, and then fierce battles only at 6. So you'll love to see that. So he's got 400k, basically, start of turn. So he is going to get a pretty decent amount from his supers here. And then, of course, Vegito Blue in slot 3 is just going to dodge everything. We have the Whis active. Everybody has extra defense. So we should be good. I mean, I don't know if Trunks, depending on how many attacks Trunks does, I don't know what sort of damage he would take from a super. Because, yeah, remember, the big thing is that each super attack gives him 10% damage reduction. So if you're not getting at least 3 supers per turn, you're not getting that full damage reduction. Plus, each super is obviously raising his defense, like with the super attack effect. So, alright, nice. That's what we like to see. Alright, so yeah, with the Whis active, that means Trunks should be hitting okay. See, now mine's getting 11.3. Mine has higher link levels than the other one, I think. Because, yeah, mine has like 2 less dupes than the friend. So... But yeah, I mean, he puts out some pretty good numbers, for sure. Obviously, with the Whis active, we're not going to take any damage. And then Vegito... I mean, the next turn is going to be GG. And we should be able to use the... we should be able to use the standby. So, we might be able to finish him off with... we won't get to see, like, the actual Sword of Hope, like, standby attack. Because we won't get back around to the next rotation again. But the super is in slot 1. Well, that's kind of awkward because the Sword of Hope thing, like Trunks gets guard, and was it 50? No, he doesn't get guard. He gets 50% damage reduction in slot 1. But he's only got 386k, so I'm pretty sure if we put him in slot 1, he just dies, right? Because their super attack does like 1.5 million. Or 1.6, I can't remember. So you take 50% off, that's like 800k. That means he still dies. Does he have guard? I actually can't remember. Oh yeah, he does. Guards and gets an additional super if you're in slot 1. But yeah, I don't think he has enough HP though. Guard and 50% damage reduction is obviously good. but like, is he going to eat this slot 1 super? I don't know. I mean, I guess we are about to heal a lot, so... Well, there's only one way to find out, eh? So... I can't use the active skill in case we kill. There you go, get a big old heal. Alright, well, let's see what happens. If, for the video, we got to see it, right? So, Sword of Hope Trunks with his guard, 50% damage reduction in slot 1. How much does he take in here? 153, okay. That's considerably less than I thought. The only problem is, then he gets sealed. So, so then he doesn't get to do any, like, big damage attacks, which is unfortunate. I guess that's the only disappointing thing. But if we put Vegito in slot 1... Obviously, with the active skill, like, well, even without the active skill, Vegito could have dodged the super, but then he would have just killed him. So, unfortunately, either way, regardless of how we played out the rotation, Vegito was just going to kill him, right? Although, I suppose, yeah, because if Vegito dodges the super, then obviously no, the Whis wasn't still active. So that is 150k just with his defense, the support from Mai. But I mean, Mai is like a realistic support unit that you run on the team. So, so yeah, I mean, that 150k is significantly less than I thought it was going to be. So that is a very realistic turn for Trunks, tanking the super from Rose and Zamasu with no items active. It's just unfortunate that they seal. And yeah, that was my one, right? So that was the 69% one. Or was it the friend? Actually, I can recheck the thing here quickly before we end the recording. I was the friend, so the friend's 90%. So he also didn't get to stack a huge amount, right? Because we got some bad RNG. We missed the super on the first turn. So, I mean, I think the general consensus seems to be like Trunks can definitely be very shaky in his base, quote unquote. But once you get the exchange into the Sword of Hope version, especially on that very first turn where you get it, right? Because he has the 50% damage reduction for that one turn. He tanked that super very, very well. So I'm definitely happy with that. I still think, just from the brief experience that I've had with both units so far, that Gohan is better. But I would say that is a pretty good performance from him against Rose and Zamasu. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.